A 12 News exclusive taking you inside Buc-ee's.
After plenty of debate, Southeast Wisconsin is getting its first Buc-ee's. The popular travel chain will break ground off of I-94 in Oak Creek. Not everyone was on board getting it here. The closest Buc-ee's to Wisconsin is 90 miles south of Louisville in Kentucky. I hit the road to compare the hype versus reality. If you've driven along I-94 through Southeast Wisconsin, you've likely noticed this billboard for Buc-ee's 469 miles away. But what is Buc-ee's and what's the buzz all about? To find out, we traveled those 469 miles to Smiths Grove, Kentucky. Population of just about 800, it's the smallest city in the U.S. where you can find one of the country's biggest travel centers. And from the moment you walk through the door, you can see why some call it the Disney World of gas stations. They say everything is bigger in Texas, so it makes sense that the record holder for the largest convenience store in the world started there in 1982.
They just had a vision to say, hey, if we have everything people want and we're always clean, we'll get a good following.
Welcome to Buc-ee's.
43 years later, Buc-ee's has grown into a global phenomenon, sending the world into a beaver buzz. Buc-ee's operates 36 travel centers, mainly across the South. They're known for their massive convenience store properties with more than 100 fuel pumps. How would you explain what Buc-ee's is?
Buc-ee's is just a gas-station.
French Spice, get on the board!
But what really fuels people from all over is what you find inside. From the fresh beaver meats made round the clock to beaver sweets like sugar nuts and fudge. Buc-ee's treats like the popular beaver nuggets, even the so-called world's famous jerky, and every flavor you can think of.
It's not literally everything, but it's a lot of stuff.
Then there's the Beaver Trading Company, with sections to shop home decor, furniture, even clothing and merchandise, all sporting that beloved buck-tooth beaver.
I just love the friendliness, the hominess, all the different stuff. We get all the different, look, I'm getting the Halloween blanket, the Christmas blanket.
What are the chances we run into you guys from Brookfield here? What are you doing in Buc-ee's?
We're stopping after 4 hours on the road here. Get some biscuit, get some jerky.
Clean bathrooms.
Clean bathrooms. Clean bathrooms. That's a big.
What do you think about Buc-ee's coming to the Badger State, Wisconsin?
Oh, that should be fun. We're the one in Oak Creek, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's going to come together quickly. I'm kind of excited about it.
Congratulations, guys.
After getting final approval from city leaders in September, the Beaver will soon break ground in Oak Creek, bringing the chain's northernmost location to 74,000 square feet of land along I-94 off of Elm Road in Milwaukee County.
I don't buy it.
But Buc-ee's in the Badger State hasn't come without some backlash. Even a lawsuit from some neighbors claiming Buc-ee's wasn't transparent through its zoning process.
I'm concerned about the traffic. Obviously, I'm concerned about the environment, but I'm really concerned about public safety.
A Milwaukee County judge dismissed the lawsuit in August.
People in the beginning, of course, change, more growth, more this. So, oh my gosh, it's ruined the community.
David Stiffy is the mayor of Smiths Grove, Kentucky, and admits there was some skepticism from his residents when Buc-ee's proposed a move to town.
Great percentage of people correlated Buc-ee's with being a truck stop. Well, as you look at it, they don't want semis in there. There are those times that it's extra busy, but generally it moves pretty smooth.
So pretty positive overall.
Yes.
For Smiths Grove.
Has been a great help to us as far as a revenue.
I mean, I was excited. This is my first Buc-ee's that I've ever gone to, so of course the hype was there.
Jordan Elmore runs Smalls Retro, a vintage shop on Main Street about a mile away from Buc-ee's. He says in the year and a half the store has been opened, it's been mostly positive.
The traffic is definitely increased a lot. Our Wi-Fi is a little worse than it was. One thing I will say, it has kept the local gas stations remotely cheaper than where I live in Bowling Green, so I always fill up here. It's like 20-30 cents cheaper.
I know there's always the concerns, but we just try to be the best business partner we can for our community.
Has Buc-ee's been a good neighbor?
Yes.
What would you say to us who's preparing to welcome a Buc-ee's?
Just get ready, because you're going to see things you won't believe in a store that sells fuel and merchandise and food, because the amount of people they draw in and the positive, and it seems like everybody has a good attitude. You know, it's like you go in and it's a convenience store, but it's more like Disney World inside.
An atmosphere coming soon to Southeast Wisconsin.
Welcome to Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's plans to open the Oak Creek location in April 2027. Groundbreaking is expected in the next few months.